Hello guys, I hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching us from. And in today's video, we are focusing on Visa Bulletin. Visa Bulletin is a summary of visa allocation by the National Visa Center in the United States. And this summary is a table that shows which numbers they are dealing with at a particular month. So it is a summary of the current numbers that they are dealing with. So the summary shows a month ahead. So we're going to be looking at December. We're going to start from November actually. November, December, and January, so that we can have an idea of how the numbers have been moving and kind of predict how the future will be. So without wasting more time, we are going to jump into the computer so that we can check the table. So when we go to the computer, we are only using the state website because this is the only place that provide the information. So the visa bulletin is for all the categories, from family sponsored, employment sponsored. But in today's video, our main focus is the DV category for November, December, and January. So November 2023, December 2023, and January 2024. Those are the ones we have provided. So we're gonna check the information. We're gonna go to the DV, the diversity, migrant visa category, and I'm gonna read what it says on top. So section 203 of the Constitution provides up to 55,000 immigrant visas each fiscal year to permit additional immigration opportunities for persons from the country with low admission during the previous 5 years. So this actually is just saying what DV lottery is. The number of visas they allocate each year is 55,000, and you can see there. And these DV visas are divided among 6 geographical regions. So, and these regions are Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, Oceania, and South America, which include the Caribbean. It says here, no one country. So no one country can receive more than 7% of the available diversity visas in any 1 year. So each country can only go up to 7%. So no country can go to more than 7% of the available visas. So for November, the immigrant numbers in the DV categories are available for qualified DV 2024 applicants. Chargeable to all regions, eligible countries as follows. When the allocation cutoff numbers is shown, the visas are available only for applicants with DV regional lottery rank numbers below the specified allocation cutoff number. So this one just says these numbers are the cutoff numbers, and if your number is in between the cutoff numbers, then your visa is available, and that is when you receive your interview letter. Are we together up to that point? So to begin with, we have the regions. We have Africa as the first one. So in Africa, all the DV chargeability areas, except those listed separately, they are doing up to 10,000, except 3 countries in Africa, which is Algeria. In Algeria, they are going up to 7,500. Egypt, they are going up to 5,500. And Morocco, they are going up to 5,600. All the other countries in Africa which are eligible for the DV lottery, they are going up to 10,000. Are we together up to that point? I hope so. So when we go to Asia, they are doing up to 2,300, except Iran, 2,200, and Nepal, 1,300. Europe, they are going up to 5,000. And then except Russia, they are doing 4,750, and
wait a minute,
Uzbekistan, which they are doing 1,250. That's a name. So in North America, they are doing number two. In Oceania, they are doing 300, and in South America and the Caribbean, they are up to 500 on the cut of numbers. So that is for November. So if we go down to December, so this section is for December, you see in Africa, they went to 1,100, from 10,000 to 1,100. So in the month of November to December, they only went 1,000 more in Africa. But in Algeria, they went more, because remember, Algeria was 3,500 and now it is 10,500. Egypt, it is 10,000, and Morocco is 10,000 on December, which they went more with almost half. Yeah, that was good. That was really good. So in Asia, they did another 1,000 from 3,000. In Europe, they did another 1,000. And in North America, from 2 to 5. Oceania, from 300 to 450. And South America was 500. They did up to 600. So they only added 100. So let's go to the next one. So that is December. So we're gonna compare December and January now. So we go to January and February. So we'll have January and February, actually they are out. So let's go to January. In Africa, they went all the way to 22,000 in January. So that was a big spike. Remember, from the previous one, it was 11,000 in December. So they went another 11,000 to 22,000. And they did another like 5,000 for the Egypt, and another like 5,000 for Algeria and Egypt and Morocco. Wow, Morocco is at 20,000. That is in January. So that is really good when you consider what they had in November. Because in December, we had Morocco at 10,000, and now we have Morocco at 20,000. That is a whopping 10,000 increase in the cut of numbers. So in Asia, they have up to 5,500. In Asia, they have up to 5,500 for January, from the December of 3,000. So they haven't added a lot on these others compared to, except for Europe. Europe is up to 12,000. Remember, Europe was 6,000, so they doubled that. So this is the month of January. So in the month of February, in Africa, from 22,000 to 26,000. So they added about 4,000 something or so. And in Asia, they did not add anything. In Europe, they added 1,500. North America, the numbers are low because very few people even apply for the DV lottery. In Oceania, from 650 to 875, and in South America, from 1,000 to 1,600. And in the case of the countries that are listed separately, Algeria from 15,000 to 26,000. Wow, that's a good move. Egypt from 15,000 to 25,000. Wow, good for Egypt. And Morocco from 20,000 to 25,000. Yeah, so you see, so this is what you look at when you are considering your numbers, your case numbers. And that's why we always say if you have a low case number, then you know you have a higher chances of even getting an interview. So if you have a number that is between 0 to 26,500, your case is current, and that means you'll be receiving a letter, the second notification letter for the interview. So you see, if they continue like that, I'm predicting another 10,000 on Africa in the month of March, and maybe another 5,000 in the month of April. So we might see a 40,000 here by April. So let's keep our fingers crossed for that. We are not sure, so we can only wait. And I think that is all for this visa bulletin for the diversity visa. If you have any question here, you can go down there on the comment and ask, and I will be glad to answer your question. Yeah, that's all the information for the DV lottery on the visa bulletin. Yeah, you've been able to see how these numbers changes from month to month, and I'm so happy they are moving fast. We cannot say they didn't do a good job this time round. The numbers have really moved. We are at 26,500 for Africa, and that is a big move, especially considering we are just in the month of February. So yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed for the next few months so that they can keep on moving up consistently, and so that we can accommodate so many people who have the high case numbers. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And those who have not subscribed, please subscribe. Turn on that notification button so that every time we upload a new video, you'll be the first one to be notified. And until next time, see you.